Hi everyone, welcome to OhmAzing Living. Today we're going to learn about Warrior One pose and Humble Warrior. Oftentimes Humble Warrior is done from Warrior Two, but it also can be accessed easily through Warrior One. So we're going to combine those two together today. The Warrior poses are a great pose for building flexibility and strength. It activates pretty much every muscle in your body. So your glutes, your legs, your abs, your core, all the way around. And you'll be using your arms. So in Warrior One, we'll be opening up our chest. So it is a great heart opener. And when we get into Humble Warrior, we'll talk a little bit about what Humble Warrior means. So let's get started. If everyone's ready, we're going to start off standing in a mountain pose. Just to get started, take a couple of breaths here. Inhale deeply through your nostrils. Feel your belly fill with air, and then go ahead and exhale it out. One more time. Inhale in through your nostrils and exhale it out. Excellent. We're going to start off by taking our right foot and bringing it forward. And so I will turn in several different directions so that you can see correct placement of my legs and my feet. So we're going to take our right leg forward. Toes are pointed directly straight out in front of you. Nice, deep, generous bend in your knee. Our back leg, our foot's going to be turned at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, so one of the other things that I would like for you to be aware of is when we're doing this pose, it's also really good for building balance. And in order to have a sturdy balance, we want to make sure that our legs are open a little bit. So what we don't want is for our legs to be like directly behind each other like this, because we're going to be toppling over if we do that. So open your legs up a little bit. Nice, deep, generous bend in that front knee. Again, we're going to turn that back foot into a 45-degree angle. We're going to face our hips forward. And on your nice deep breath in, we're going to take our arms all the way up. Now, while we're in this pose, I want you to be cognizant of that front knee. So I want you to make sure that your knee, even though you have a deep bend in it, you're tracking it towards your pinky toe so that it's not collapsing inwards. We want it to stay nice and straight. Get a nice grip on the floor, so use your foot lock. Pick up your front toes and then take them down to the floor. Really clench the floor. Raise your arches. And so if we're facing forward and we have a nice grip on the floor, we're cognizant of our knee. We take our arms all the way up. Great chest opener. The other thing that I'd like you to do to engage your glutes and your core and your thighs here is energetically pull your feet together. So if you have a nice good grip on the floor and you've raised your arches up, you should be able to energetically pull your feet together and you'll feel your inner thighs engage. Nice big stance. Take your arms all the way up. If you'd like to, you can always look up. Some variations on the warrior pose is to cactus your arms. So sometimes you'll take your palms and face them forward, and then on your exhale, you'll pull your shoulder blades together, make fists with your hands, look up, and then inhale it back up, and exhale it down. Inhale it up, and just hold. Again, nice, solid stance. Be aware of your knee, make sure it's still tracking towards your pinky toe. Nice grip on the floor. Engage your feet, energetically pull them together. Engage your abs here. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale it in and exhale it out. Awesome. Let's drop our arms down. Let's bring that back leg forward. Let's try it on the other side. So again, nice solid stance. Take your left foot forward, open your stance out a little bit, kind of like railroad tracks, so that you can get a little bit of balance. Back leg is at a 45-degree angle. Nice, deep, generous bend in that front knee, tracking towards our pinky toe. Pick up those the toes and then take them back down. Get a nice grip on the floor. Raise your arches. Dig your heels in. Turn your hips towards the front. Inhale, nice big breath in and hold. Energetically pull those feet together. Activate the inner thighs. I'll turn sideways for you here so you can get a side view. Nice big, great big stance. Standing up tall. And exhale it down. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about humble warrior next. So the humble warrior pose is a very strong pose. It's a warrior pose that asks you to surrender your ego and relax, that even though in power and strength and sometimes in warrior situations, surrendering your ego to the situation is one of the best ways to accomplish your goals. So as we start from a warrior one pose, if you line yourself back up, you can use whatever leg out front that you would like to use. Again, nice deep generous bend in your knee, 45-degree angle on your back foot. And from this pose, what we would do is we would swan dive our arms behind us and interlace our fingers and turn them palms down. So in other words, you're going to have your hands like this, but behind your back. So take them behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then we're going to pull our shoulder blades down. Pull our hands down towards our feet. Take a nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, bend over to the inside of that front leg, taking your arms away from your back. Breathing deeply. Hold for a few breaths. And then inhale, come all the way back up to a warrior one. Lace your fingers, take your arms back up. Excellent job. Try it on the other side. Take the opposite leg forward. Nice, deep, generous bend. Facing forward, inhale your arms up. Exhale, take your arms behind you. So there are different variations of this. If you'd like, you can always make prayer hands behind you with your fingers pointing upwards. If that's in your practice, that requires a little bit more shoulder opening, but I will go ahead and use that pose here. Take a nice big breath in, look up at the ceiling, and on your exhale, bend forward in the inside of your leg. This version of Humble Warrior does not ask you to take your hands away from your back, so your hands are still on your back. If you have your hands interlaced, then you would pull them up. Do whatever version works best for you. And on your inhale, go ahead and come back up. Exhale, bring your back leg forward. Excellent job, you guys. So happy to have you here today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stick around. The next video that I have in the series is on Warrior 2 and Reverse Warrior. So I hope to see you again. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Have a great day. Namaste.